Alright guys, welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGChan24. Sorry. And today we're continuing on with the grind of our all-Mets Superfractored rotation towards, or our all-Mets rotation to become Superfractored or Tier 5 in the Parallel XP. We are currently working on Kodai Senga. As you can see, he is just under 1100 away from being Superfractored. So that is what we're going to focus on. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of time today. So we got to get right into this. You know, there's no time for viewer games. There's no time for, chit-chat or anything. We got to get this done. Because unfortunately, I'm on a short leash I'm short on time today. I'm really at a hard out where, I got to go into work early. I have to, well, not early, but earlier than usual. And so I need to get this, I need to get this done so that I can move on. Senga being so close, it's only a matter, once he's done, then we're going to move on to Syndergaard. Syndergaard will be the next one, strike 3, sit down. And so my hope with Syndergaard is that I only have to spend a week trying to get him to Superfractored, but we shall see. We shall see. I mean, Senga didn't take long. I think we got him done, what, Saturday? Or no, we got Seaver done on Saturday, moved on to Senga, and now we're just about to wrap up on Senga. It took about a week, which is not bad timing, considering that we still have some time before MLB The Show 14 comes out. Or 24, I'm sorry. Strike 3, sit down. That's my ultimate goal. Get these pictures done before MLB The Show 24 comes out. I did see that they added some cornerstone captains that you're going to get on day 1. And that was, I think I saw, hold on. Okay, here we go. So, the 3 of the 4 captains, because they said there are 4 captains here, we have Byron Buxton, we have Nolan Arenado, and we have Greg Maddux. Alright, unfortunately I can't see who the last one is. These are what are known as cornerstone captains. So I have no idea what that means. The cards, they look pretty nice, almost like they were used for the Takeshi, or not the Takeshi, but the Kiji models that they did earlier this year. So we have 3 of the 4. Again, the pack is kind of blocking that 4th one. I'm not, I was told that 88 Senga would be available on day 1. And, so far I haven't seen anything about Team Affinities. I mean, I'm told they're back, but yet I don't see anything about Team Affinity right now. So, and the fact that it has an orange background leads to a good chance that it is in fact Senga that is in that pack. But it could also be a Giants player or an Orioles player. Always that possibility. Senga, I need you to get strikeouts. By the way, these cornerstone captains, they are free. Alright? So when you launch up, when you start up Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 24, all you gotta do is purchase this pack, and you can determine what it is that you need. I mean, again, if Senga is part of this pack, you know I'm gonna go for him, but if not, it's gonna, who I pick is gonna be based on, like, what my team looks like. Because you know we're gonna do the storyline, so we're gonna get Jeter, and we're gonna get all the Negros League players that they are releasing.
One ball, one strike.
So though, unfortunately, it's not many of them. It's only 4. It's Tony Stone, Josh Gibson, Buck O'Neil, and Henry Aaron, a.k.a. Hank Aaron. So, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see. But if that 88 card is not Senga that's being blocked by the pack, then this is all going to be based on what I have in terms of, you know, storyline cards.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Looks like someone's indicating that that it is Senga, so that you know. Again, we'll see what happens. As far as I know, there aren't any pitchers in the storylines right now that are available. So getting someone like Senga or Greg Maddux, if Senga is part of that pack, would actually be a good thing. You know, just a free diamond to kick everyone off. Not to mention we're gonna have a free diamond for a starter program too.
Leading off for Oakland, the designated hitter, Ryan Noda.
Too high. Ball.
So all this is going to be part of building up, getting back to getting our team back to the high overalls.
One ball, two strikes.
Unfortunately, no 99s that are going to be released on day 1 this year, other than the collection rewards. But you guys know that I'm not one to finish collections on day 1.
No strike.
All right. I'm not. In fact, it may take me months to finish up the team collections. Just depends on how soon I could get guys like Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Rushman, Bautista, all those guys. Uh-oh. Well, that's alright. We had him out. Either way, I'm excited about this year. I think it's going to be a lot of great content, a lot of fun. You know, storylines is not going to be something that you complete on day 1. No, you actually have to wait for storylines to be released as the year goes on.
inside.
And then, of course, you know we're going to get Tops Now cards or moments. We're going to have monthly awards, all that good all that good stuff. Wow, baby.
1-1.
And then BR is actually much easier this year. So, there's a lot of changes that are coming to Diamond Dynasty this year. And I can't wait to see them. But I'm going to have to wait until March 19th when the standard edition comes out. And no, I will not be doing a midnight launch. You know, as much as I would love to do that, there are other people in my house that live here and they want to get some sleep. So I will not be doing midnight release or midnight stream or midnight launch stream. I will not do that. I would like to, but unfortunately I can't.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, #1, Esteyuri Ruiz.
And let me also say that I'm also looking forward to Road to the Show and Franchise Mode. I'm sure I'm going to do those at some point because, you know, if I just play Diamond Dynasty, I'm going to lose my mind. But having other modes would just keep me sane and keep me interested in the game.
The left-hander, #25, Rooker.
So, but I won't be showing those off. No, that's just more for my personal enjoyment. That's all it is. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Two and 0.
Alright, attaboy Hawk. So, but we're still less than 2 weeks away from the release. Or, excuse me, we're still less than 2 weeks away from the early release of MLB The Show 24, so right now we got MLB The Show 23 to finish up on, see where it is that we need to get stuff done. You guys already know what my plan is. Get Senga, Syndergaard, and Leiter Superfractored. And then build this lineup of Mets players that are Superfractored. Unfortunately, relief pitchers are likely not going to happen.
The right fielder, #8.
I'm very happy that I was able to get Diaz. I'm very happy with that. I think that was very important. You know, Wolf, Franco, I wish I had more time, but Franco came out in the Great Race of 98 pack, which was like set 4, so there wasn't a whole lot of time. Wolf, he actually had more time, but I was still focused on Diaz at that point. And other pitchers too, like Lee Smith. I had a whole bullpen full of like tier 4, tier 3, or tier 2 relief pitchers. But I just didn't get enough, or I didn't get to them enough this year. So maybe next year I'll focus a little bit more on trying to superfractor relief pitchers. Strike 3, sit down.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
The left fielder, Team Affinity.
You know, I'm definitely not going to get to superfractoring Keith Hernandez this year. I may get to Beatty. Like, Beatty definitely seems like the prime candidate to get there. But other than that, you know, Mauricio's too far behind. And so is everyone else. So Beatty has the most opportunity.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 55, Adrian Martinez.
Good snag.
Leading off to the Athletics, the third baseman, number 13.
By the way, happy March. Yes, we are finally in March this year. We are finally in March. You know, wherever you guys are watching, I hope you're enjoying, and particularly out in the West, like California, Nevada. Excuse me. I know Nevadans don't like when you say Nevada. It's Nevada.
I got a ball, 1 strike. No, inside.
But, you know, particularly for them because they're getting hit by a powerful Pacific storm. You know, so they're getting a lot of snow right now. And I just want to remind everyone out there in the West Coast, please stay off the roads. Please stay indoors. You know, enjoy this weekend from inside your home. Okay? Don't try to go out. All right, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So attaboy, Vientos. Oh, look at that. We're already in the 6th inning. Holy sh... And we're only 20 minutes in, so this is a good pace. Means that I can get multiple games in. Well, I mean, I was always going to get multiple games in, but it's nice to have those games where... Oops. It's nice to have those games where it's more than 3 and they don't take 45 minutes. Excuse me. Those kinds of games make me nervous because if I want to try and upgrade or get Syndergaard up to Superfractored, it doesn't leave me a lot of time. Come on, Carter. I've never been able to hit well with Carter. Never. You know, I get his 99s all the time, and yet I can't hit well with him. I don't know if it's his swing, but I'm not good with him. Which is disappointing because I remember the first time I got him, it was MLB The Show 20, when he was one of the ranked seasons rewards. And I grinded so hard. I mean, I got up to, what was it, Division, Wild Card? I got up to like close to the 700s. And I bought him, eventually realizing that I wasn't going to be able to make World Series to get him. And then I play with him, and I stink with him. Both online and offline. So, I don't know what it is about Gary Carter, but I just can't hit well with him. Thank goodness we have Alvarez and Piazza as alternative options. Strike 3, sit out. Because I don't know, if Carter was the only option, I think I would lose my mind. And also, guys, this year, in terms of the Mets, like, now I'm talking real baseball, I really hope that Beatty and Vientos break out. I really do. You know, Beatty, when he first came up, his problem was that he was hitting the ball to where the fielders were. If he didn't do that, if he hit them where they ain't, he would have had a few more hits, and he would actually be well received right now. So I think once he figures out how to hit the ball where they aim, you know, Beatty could be a solid third baseman for us. He may not be the David Wright caliber player. I mean, you gotta give him time to for that to happen. But he can still be solid. And as for Vientos, we know the power that he has. So, if he can bring that power up, and if he can hit a few more home runs, there's no reason to see him become the DH for the Mets. Possibly even a first baseman. Because Lord knows I don't think I want to put him at third base. I think he needs to be... Sorry. I was trying to say that I don't think I could trust him as our third baseman. He needs to be a first baseman. Which might explain why the Mets are not so eager to sign Pete Alonso. I mean, Cohen has made it clear he wants Alonso to be signed long term. I think, you know, Cohen understands that, which is good, because sometimes you get owners who have star players that are well liked by the community, and, you know, these owners are like, well, we could get prospects for them. And then those prospects don't ever end up working out. And it's like you just traded away your best player for what? On a chance? You know, honestly, I'd like the MLB to do a poll. Do a poll of all the Major League Baseball players. What I want to know from them is, are they the type of guys that would like to see their career be spent with one whole team, or would they prefer to jump from team to team? You know, maybe because they win or more money or whatever. Like they don't have to say who it is, but like I just want to know. I want to see if there are a lot of players in the MLB who would actually spend their entire careers with one team.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I think if we get a sentiment that, or if we get a majority sentiment that a lot of players want to spend their careers with one team, I think that would make them look a little more respectable, you know? Like as opposed to some of these deals that are going on where, you know, Ohtani leaves to go to the Dodgers or trying to think. Who was the other big signing this year? Or DeGrom going to Texas. Or Harper going to Philly. You know, my curiosity is there. Do players want, like, I'm not saying that the players that don't want to spend their entire careers with one team aren't respectable. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, me personally, I really respect a person who chooses to spend their career with one team. You know, because you have to think about it, that one team is probably going to go through a downturn like what the Mets are going through right now. I also suspect that we would see a lot more guys who are on those bad teams like A's, Pirates, White Sox. I suspect we would see a lot more players who are like, yeah, I want to go to a different team. You know, again, they don't have to say who they are, but, you know, I would understand the sentiment. Like, the teams are not winning. You know, so you want to be able to go to a team that's winning, that you think may pay you more money. I certainly get that sentiment, and I would understand it. It's just like I really respect guys like Clayton Kershaw for spending their entire careers with one team. And I also suspect that, well, I don't know. Maybe younger players, but not quite rookies, might be the majority that want to stay with their team, one team, their entire career. Rookies or young players just, yeah. Rookies, they might be like, I don't know. You know, we'll see what happens. Veterans, they'll just go wherever they're needed. Or wherever they're wanted. strike three, sit down, by the way, on that last batter.
Ball that time.
Strike three, sit down. Attaboy, Senga. Complete game shutout. He got 21 strikeouts. I can never keep track of how many strikeouts Senga the pitchers have, so it's good to see that they're getting above 20, you know. They're 5-packs. Let's see. 650. Okay, so yeah, only 400 and let's see. 416 XP left for Kodai Senga. He gets that, and then we can move on to Syndergaard. Alright. Well, let's not waste any time. That game only took 30 minutes, so... I was going to say something, but I completely forgot of what it was.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, sit down. I was thinking about it, and then I looked at my phone, and then I completely forgot what it was.
Yeah. 0-2 is the count.
Strike three, sit down.
0-1's the count. Off the plate, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike three, sit down. I don't know. God, now it's going to be bothering me throughout the stream, like trying to think of what it was that I was thinking about. Ugh.
Batting second, the third baseman, Baby.
Oh and 1.
Batting third, the second baseman, Mauricio. Batting fourth, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the game right now. It's like, I'm trying...
Leading off with the Athletics,
Oh, now I just remembered. Yeah, so you guys know how I was talking about Daryl Strawberry um, being at that brewery in Woodbridge, and that I was thinking about going, but I haven't bought a ticket yet. I'll be honest, I'm inclined to say I'm not going. You know, don't get me wrong, meeting Daryl Strawberry would be awesome. Like, that's another very key, that's another key Met legend from '86 that I would love to meet. I don't know, I guess I could say I'm not feeling it. Maybe my father's decision to not go with me is kind of hampering that a little bit. Or influencing that, I should say. Strike 3, sit down. But I mean, it would be, it's my money, and I can do what I want with my money. And if I want to spend $80 to go meet Daryl Strawberry, I should be able to. And I have no problem doing that. It's just, I don't know. You know, I haven't bought it now, and I don't know if I will. We'll see. Still plenty of time. Like, if I wanted to, I'm not going to pause the stream and order the ticket, but like, while I'm at work, if the brewery is still open, or in between, you know, in between the stream and going to work, it's not a lot, but if I get like 5 minutes, I could call and say, hey, I want Daryl Strawberry, or I want a ticket to meet Daryl Strawberry. So, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards don't do it, but part of me still wants to do it. I mean, I wasn't lucky enough to be alive for '86. I know I look old, but I'm not that old.
Leading off for Oakland, the designated hitter, Ryan Noda.
So we'll see what happens. I do have a 87 card that, if I do go, I'd like him to sign it. Not like the reprint that I had John Franco sign. That was from like '93 or something like that. I'm also learning another thing about. I'm also learning a thing about baseball cards. They're kind of like the stock market. Like, you know, baseball cards, I feel like, are the ones that you gotta be long term. Like, if you're gonna get them, you have to get them with the idea of you're gonna be doing long term, or you're thinking long term. Strike 3, sit down. You know, it's not like you can turn around and flip them. No, because it takes time, and a lot of the cards that you you may have may end up being duplicates, so... You know, or cards that probably aren't worth that much anyway. Like the Ricky Henderson card that I have from '84, you know, mint edition, it goes for like hundreds of dollars. But I certainly don't have hundreds of dollars. Or I don't have mint condition.
Now back, left fielder, Pete Hernandez.
None of the cards that I have are mint condition, other than the ones that I have sealed up in the package right now. And plus, a lot of people are looking for those baseball cards from the like the early 1900s. That's what are the most valuable right now. It's, the other ones, not so much. It's like the stock market, you know, you can't just buy a stock and then sell it the minute it starts to make a profit. No, you have to be in it long term, so... Yeah. Looks like I'm going to be holding on to my baseball cards for a while. Until I can find one that I think might be pretty darn good condition and I could sell for a lot of money. Oh, okay. Mets game is done. They lost this one, 3-2.
The designated hitter.
All right, let's see what happens. So Vientos homered. Looks like a guy named Burleson singled. He drove in a... Oh, no, wait. That's Cardinals. My bad. So Vientos homered. And I'm guessing Nito is Tomas Nito. So it looks like they retained Tomas for now. He singled and drove in a run. And that's about it. Yeah. Tomas Nito. That's what I thought. It's funny. I thought the Mets moved on from Vientos. Or not Vientos, Nito. Like, and I hate to say that, but Nito just... Nito is starting to lose his defensive prowess, and he's also not a very good batter. So to me, he's not even like he's not an MLB catcher. Essentially, what I'm saying is the Mets probably should have moved on from Nito. Like, you know, maybe you could keep him as like, but we have Narvaez. And, you know, Alvarez is clearly our starting catcher. But I guess you keep Tomas around just in case, you know, injuries happen. Ooh, sorry. Got a little chill up my spine.
Hey! 0-1's the count. 0-2.
Strike three, sit down.
The batter, the left fielder, Rooker.
That's a ball. One ball, two strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the line, the first baseman, Dominic.
Yeah, I think I just made my glasses worse.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Okay, a little bit better. A little bit. Not much, but better than when I had it before.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gary Carter.
Ball, that's inside.
Yeah, go, go, go. Score that run, Nimmo, so we're out of a safe situation. Oh, we're so freaking close to Senga being Superfractored. We're so freaking close. I'm kind of tempted. I'm tempted to, like, take Senga out in the 6th inning or whatever. But, I don't know. You know, I don't want to risk losing XP with him if I don't know where he is at a certain point. What's up, Iranius? No, my gamer tag or my YouTube Twitch channel name has always been the same. NextJGGen24. Hasn't been different. I haven't changed it since I started streaming. No, you're all good. You're all good. I don't mind you asking. If you were a little confused, that's all right. I can clarify. I have no problem with clarification. Strike 3, sit down. But how are you?
Ball, that pitch is out. One ball, one strike.
Dot? Is that what it is? Dot?
One ball, two strikes.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, very nice. Doing well, ready for 24. You and me both. You and me both. Strike 3, sit down. I think a lot of us are. You know, you can only do so much in MLB the Show once all the programs are done and everything, so yeah, it is time to start something new, you know. I wish they would really just release MLB the Show at the start of March, not wait till the middle of March to be able to release it. It's like, don't you want us to be able to play some spring training? Or have some spring training content? Like, that would be awesome. If we could have spring training content, like, have a, focus on all the prospects and everything, that would be great. Well, it's like last year when they had the World Baseball Classic. That was great. I love doing the World Baseball Classic content, whether that was doing the offline program or actually doing the event itself. It was great content. It was a lot of fun.
Out. You're out.
But what are you most looking forward to in MLB The Show 24 this year, Pyranius?
1-1. That's outside. Two balls, two strikes. I got 3-2.
Strike three, sit down. I mean, the storylines are going to be fun. Diamond Dynasty is always a fun mode. I hope they make some changes to franchise that it's a lot more fun this year, but I guess we'll see. And then Road to the Show, I mean, at this point, it's more of just completing programs that are specific to a certain player than it is anything else. It's not really about a career, because once you finish that program, you're pretty much done. Like, what's the point of doing an entire career? It's not like there's some big thing since there are premieres left, but I'm looking forward to hearing any of the Road to the Show or franchise changes. I mean, my biggest thing with franchise is they need to change the scouting. Like, I don't understand what was wrong with the old format of scouting. I get that it took up a lot of time, so you couldn't scout as many players. But what we have right now is even more confusing. Like, I don't even know how to scout. Of course, maybe scouting doesn't really make a difference because you could just put it on rookie and put the sliders up, player lock as one of your prospects, and then just match with him. Just match, and then you could have him as a top prospect, even though he may not be a first rounder. I really want to make and get him to pros, but it's twice the work. Yeah, I definitely understand that. It's hard. It's definitely hard. So, I mean, I always prefer to go with a fielding, power hitting first baseman. That's always my go-to. But I'd like to try some of the other positions, like maybe a contact speedy shortstop, like a Jose Reyes, or an outstanding fielding, I don't know, power outfielder. Yeah, but pitching is tough. My biggest beef with Road to Show is they won't let you spend points, they automatically assign some.
Leading off with the Athletic,
Well,
the center fielder, number 1, STU.
that's where I actually disagree. I think the training system is the right way to do it. Like how they have it done automatically based on your gameplay and everything, and whatever exercises you choose to do on the off days. I think that's a better way to do it than using skill points to be able to upgrade your player. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but I think that was an improvement, that should say. Not, oh, let's go back to skill points and just have everyone upgrade whatever they want. So I get why you would want something like that, but me personally, I think it's better just to have the system do it automatically, because you don't know what's going to get you up to the majors. I mean, overall may not play a huge part, but if you've got Trout in the center, if you're trying to be a center fielder for the Angels, you've got Trout out there. How are you going to overtake a 97 overall player unless they move you to a different position?
Now batting, number 24.
But maybe you really want to be on the Angels. Just like I really want to be on the Mets, but the problem is that I'd be sitting behind Pete Alonso. So unless they move Pete Alonso, and plus I always hated how trading was done. If you remember the MLB The Show games. Well, sure, you could be a DH, sure, but then you're not getting any fielding. Then all you're just focusing on is your batting, and that's not a great way to be able to up your or improve yourself. Yeah, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Yeah, but you don't have any roster stay. I mean, well, technically you do. You? Do you have a or can you do you only just focus on your player? Oops. I'm so gunned. Dang it. Well, the other thing too, Pyranius, is I like the whole randomness of the draft. Like, if I get drafted by the Mets, great, but if not, then oh well. But I prefer the randomness of the draft, because it's like you never know who you're going to end up with. It was so funny because when I first started playing MLB The Show on PlayStation 4, I actually ended up I ended up being drafted by the Kansas City Royals before they won the World Series, and then I ended up being the next year getting drafted by the Royals, that was MLB The Show, or MLB 15 The Show, and then in MLB 16 The Show, I ended up getting drafted by the Cleveland Indians, or the Guardians as they're now called. So, you know, first 2 years I was playing MLB The Show on the next-gen consoles, I actually got drafted by the two teams that went to the World Series. What's up, gamer? My day is going all right. I mean, I'm a little nervous about tonight having to do multiple jobs, but right now I'm not really thinking about it. Right now I'm trying to get Senga Superfractored, and he should be after this game, and then I'll move on to Syndergaard. I liked when they had year-to-year saves. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, I think so too, and, you know, the big thing is going to be trying not to get overwhelmed.
1-1.
Oh, actually, there are more than just 2 jobs, but there are the main 2 jobs, and then some stuff on the side that I need to do while I'm doing the 2 main jobs. Yeah, he's right. He's right, Pyranius.
Throw that down.
It's not, let me be clear, when I say 2 jobs, it's not like, I mean, oh, well, I gotta go do 1 job and then I have to do another. No. No, what I mean is that I'm gonna be 2 different positions in 1 shift. That's what I mean. So, tonight I'm supposed to be a producer, but I'm also supposed to be a newscast editor for, our 5-minute newscasts. So, you know, that's what I mean. I'm going to be doing those 2 jobs, not to mention pushing cuts, writing, all this stuff. Attaboy, Vientos. We need to remove Road to the Show from DD altogether. Actually, I disagree, Pyranius. I think it's great that they actually have it connected.
Number 64.
You know, that way the equipment, like Gamer was saying, you could get a lot of great equipment from doing all the programs and everything. And you know how much those diamond equipment can go for? Oh, they could go for a ton of subs on the marketplace. So if you get it early enough, you can make more money selling diamond equipment than you could selling some of the live series cards from Diamond Dynasty.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
It's alright. I was done batting anyway. 7.7? Wow. Good for you, man. Hey, you clearly tapped into a good market. But have you gotten any new subs? Because I know to be a YouTube partner, you have to have like 1,000 subscribers. Strike 3, sit down. $286. All right, pretty good. Strike 3. Sit down. Attaboy, Stenga. Way to get to Superfractored status by throwing a perfect game. Only 18 strikeouts that time, but there we go. Senga is now Superfractored. Oh, and Vientos got up to tier 2 too. We'll see what happens. I mean, MLB The Show is definitely some of my more popular content. Thank you, Gamer. Yeah, love having that Senga Superfractored. But now I can move on. Now I don't need Senga. Now I can just focus on Syndergaard. So where is he at? He's at 20 or just under 2,300. I know, but lighter is a 94 right now. Syndergaard is the one that's the 99. So out of all the 99s so far that I have on this team, yeah, Syndergaard is the worst. But higher rated than lighter. Man, I just have some bad heartburn. Wow, 3 Mets pitchers Superfractored. I'm like, that's fantastic.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, Gamer, honestly, this year it's so weird. You think about the guys that are still on the market. Snell hasn't signed. Montgomery hasn't signed. Chapman, Votto. There are a lot of top-name guys that have not signed, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what the end game is here. I don't know. I think that this is really benefiting the teams. That the longer these guys are not on any rosters, the better it is for them. Because if we get to opening day and these guys aren't signed, who are they going to sign with? You know, our team's going to take that risk of these top guys. Montgomery, Snell, Votto. Who's going to take that risk of signing these guys long-term to a deal? I think this is a negative impact of the Scott Boras effect. You know, oh, hold out for the most money you could get possible. Well, that ain't going to do the players any good if they get to the start of the regular season and they're not on any roster at all. Like, these guys have to sign. And I pray that Pete Alonso is not going to make this mistake next off season. I pray not. You know, I want to see him sign on to a team as quickly as possible. So, I mean, very interesting the changes that they made, like having BR 10-0 instead of 12-0 this year. I think that makes it a little easier. Sorry. The Cornerstone cards look cool. They definitely look cool. Yeah, that I was not expecting. Like, I thought maybe we would get like an event program, like we have a BR and ranked seasons program, so that players, can complete events and get rewards much easier than what they than just winning games. Because I mean, winning games online is very hard. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but it's very hard. So I thought we were gonna get that as I thought we were gonna get that as a change, not BR going down to 10-0. What were some of the other changes? Seasons are now extended a month longer, so instead of having 2 months to be able to complete these seasons, now we're going to have 3 months. Which is great for me, because I'm actually going to be gone for most, if not all of April. For most of April. So I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to play MLB The Show. So having that extra month to be able to catch up on things, that clearly benefits me. Or someone like me who may be too busy to be able to play the game. Because it's not like I could take my PS5 anywhere I want to. I mean, I could. The problem is that I can't bring it with me to Europe. Nor do I want to. And I can't bring it to me, nor do I want to, when I go to Martinsville, Virginia later this year. Strike 3, sit down. I was kind of hopeful that the Backbone and PlayStation Remote Play would have enabled me to alleviate that headache, but so far it hasn't. In fact, I didn't even need so far. Quite simply, it hasn't. And I don't think it ever will. Which is a shame in my mind. Like, if PlayStation were more portable, then I think a lot more players would be into it. But PlayStation doesn't want to be portable for some reason. Xbox is portable with the Xbox Game Pass that you could pay for, and you could play all the games as long as you've got an internet connection.
Batting ninth.
I'll be back on MLB tomorrow. Okay.
Now batting. The left field.
Alright, man. Do what you gotta do. Finish up whatever you got. I'm sure your viewers want the Mortal Kombat content. After all, they're the ones that have given you over 7,000 views right now.
second baseman, Robbie Mauricio.
All right.
Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter, Ryan Noda.
Sorry, I didn't see what the pitch was. I'll take a break from MLB The Show 23 when I get all my pictures superfractored. I'm in Diamond Dynasty. I'm in Diamond Dynasty. I'm just doing an all Mets team build from all the cards that were released this year. Syndergaard lost the no-hitter.
Oh, one's the count.
Yeah, as am I, Pyranius. I'm getting the standard edition myself. What's up, Grayson? How are ya? Personally, I never really understood the like the need to get it early. Like, I mean, I do. Like, I got MLB The Show 20, the MVP edition, so I had it early. But you know, ever since then, I'm kind of like, do I really need to get this game now? Or can I just wait till it comes out and then just grind it from there? Like, I only get a few more days. Or I get a few days early to be able to, play the storylines, make sure I have the cards ready for Diamond Dynasty. Although I will warn that you know, launch day servers are going to be a pain in the butt. And probably for the first week or two, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So, I'm sure you guys all know that, but it's worth repeating that, hey, this may take a while.
The first baseman,
Because everyone's going to be hopping on. Everyone's going to be playing it, and everyone's going to crash the servers. It's happened so many times that it's like, okay, it's almost comical at this point, really.
now batting center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, one's the count. Nope. Ball one. One ball, one strike.
That's why I think, like, the first day,
Ball, that's inside.
well, maybe, but I'm sure they also had their problems too, so There were definitely a few times this year where the servers crapped out on me and I couldn't get them back going. So I think the first day or two should be dedicated to just getting the storylines done. You know, once everyone gets into the full swing of MLB The Show, then I think that's when you can head into Diamond Dynasty and get ready to tackle whatever is in there.
Hey.
Leading off for the Lions, the right fielder, Gary Carter.
Oh, excuse me. So, I might get thrown out second, but oh, didn't get thrown out. Okay. Diamond Dynasty. This is Diamond Dynasty. I'm just doing a team build of the New York Nets.
Ball, that's out.
This is play versus CPU. This is the best mode for me to be able to start grinding my pitchers. If I were to hop into ranked seasons, I probably wouldn't get as much XP with my starting pitchers as I would by playing play versus CPU. And I'm going up against the Athletics because they're clearly the easiest team to beat. So. You know, not picking on the A's, but I mean, I think even A's fans will agree with me that this franchise or this current team is a disaster.
Number 55,
I'll show you my Superfractored lineup of Mets Pyranius later. Once I'm done with this game. Because it's actually a beautiful thing to see. It's really cool. I'm actually really proud of how I was able to build up this team. You discovered that you're good at soccer? So are you going to play soccer now? Are you going to try and become the next Landon Donovan? Okay. Well, do whatever you feel like. Me personally, I've always enjoyed playing soccer. Like, I was always good as a defender. I wasn't as good as a goalie, but I was definitely good as a defender. No one was getting past me.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, no, I'm not all around. I'm not all around. To me, it's merely defend and clear the ball. That's all I can do. Defend and clear the ball.
Up next to Oakland, the shortstop, 11, Diaz.
0-1.
Okay. Well, good for you. Well, I can tell you the money isn't as good playing soccer as it is playing basketball. Unless you're Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo or Mbappe. I hope I said that name right. I do apologize if I didn't. Might be Mbappe.
Ball, that's outside.
Okay. What kind of content? I mean, obviously I know what kind of content we're gonna see, but what are you specifically gonna focus on for the Brewers? News? So what if there's no news? What if there's no news from the Brewers?
Now batting, left fielder, Team Hernandez.
Well, like what?
That's the ball.
Oh. Oh, when you said news, I thought you were talking about like free agent signings, call-ups, call-downs, injuries, stuff like that. I didn't realize you were talking about,
That's the ball.
scores as well
2 balls, 1 strike.
or updates. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely do that. Make it clear, like, that, hey, while I have Mortal Kombat, I definitely want to play MLB The Show 24. You should also make sure that in that video, you do make sure you plug in your Twitch and everything. I'm sure you already have it in your YouTube channel bio and everything, but you really should just plug it in. Just say, hey, if you want to be able to come check out my full content, full unedited, then you should do that. Or you should come to this Twitch channel. This is what I do for the majority of the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 39, Kyle Muller.
Attaboy Vientos.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I appreciate you advertising me in your feature channel section. I didn't even know you were doing that, but I appreciate that. I will say though, gamer, those two guys that I followed and was part of their streams, earlier this week, I think it was Monday or whatever. After I got done with my stream, it was Alzaroth and someone else. What's wrong with the face reveal?
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of hopeful that they would be in here, like. And you know that I hardly ever get time to be able to check out other streams. I was just kind of, although now that I know that sounds bad of me to be like, oh, well, I follow you, so you should follow me.
Leading off for Long Island.
But yeah, I guess I was just kind of hopeful that we would support each other, and the reality is, yeah, I did notice that Alzaroth hasn't been on lately, if at all. I mean, look, they seem like pretty cool guys. Alzaroth, particularly, you know. So I don't want it to seem like, oh, well, you know, now you're just being a chirp. No, it's just. I was kind of hopeful, you know, that the community would grow, and it didn't. So it's all right. Cheater, you have to understand. I don't care. I don't care about the Nets. I really don't. The NBA. When it comes to the NBA, it's like my least watched sport. Like, I think I pay attention more to hockey than I do NBA. Don't get me wrong, I like playing NBA 2K, but even I hardly ever have time for that game. I haven't even done any other than Monday. I haven't done any daily Street Baller games this week. And it's like, that's VC that I'm losing out on, and I'm trying to get my guy. I need a ton of VC to be able to get to the next upgrade in passing, and that'll get me up to an 89 overall. Would I ever become a full-time streamer? Unless I explode, like on Twitch. If I earn like 1,000, over 100 followers, or over 100 viewers a stream, then maybe. But for right now, no. No. Cheater, you have to understand, there is no money to be made in streaming. There's no money. All the money that you get is through sponsorship. Really? Snell to the Giants. That's interesting. No, yeah, 350 is a little bit closer, but I really haven't grown that much, Cheater. I really haven't grown that much. I mean, I've gotten 100, I think 100 viewers or 100 followers since I started streaming again. But I just wonder how many of them are those subs. I think Cheater's definitely one. Let me see. Hold on. Creator dashboard. I appreciate that, gamer. Thank you. Stream manager. Right now I have 2 subscribers. Pyranius. 2 subs. And here's the thing too, gamer. With my company, I make way more in a year than I could ever hope to make with Twitch streaming in my lifetime. Like, I have a very solid job right now in media, so I'm not looking to... I'm not looking to quit my daytime job anytime soon. You just can't make money in streaming, I'm sorry. Very few people explode. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The first baseman, Seth Brown.
Nope, that's a ball.
Okay, so then where is he going, Cheater? If he's not going to the Giants, where's he going?
Oh, that's out. Hey! Two balls, 2 strikes.
Because he already turned down an offer from the... He already turned down an offer from the Yankees. So, I guess he doesn't want to go to the Yankees. And that was probably the team that was going to offer him the most amount of money. Yeah, but see, I think this is the Scott Boras effect on baseball free agency that we're talking about here. Like, these guys want to make as much money as they can. And, you know, as we get closer to spring training, I think they're starting to realize that they may not get as much as they want, so now they're going to have to kind of settle. Whereas they probably should have just taken whatever offer they got initially and just ran with it, because right now they're losing a lot of valuable time to get ready for the season. Yeah, exactly. Pyrenius wasn't saying it as a fact. He was just saying it as a. I took it as a rumor.
Ball.
Yes.
The batter, no left field. Hernandez.
He was good. He was good. He was one of the best hitting second basemen in my lifetime. Yeah, he was a dirty player, but he was very good. He was one of the top. He was one of the top second basemen in the league. Late 2000s, early 2010s. There weren't too many second basemen better than he was, if at all. I certainly can't name too many second. I can't name any second basemen who were better than Chase Utley.
Leading off the eighth, the catcher, Shea Langolier.
You know, just because I don't like him doesn't mean I can't respect the player that he was. You know, can I hate him for a dirty move that he made? Absolutely, and I do.
Ball, that's off the plate.
When he got to the Mariners, he was overrated.
Out. Yeah.
I mean, Robbie Cano is certainly up there, but I'd be more focused on
0-2 is the count.
I'd be more focused on his time as a Yankee than anything. That to me was his best years. Pedroia, yeah, very true. Dustin Pedroia was an MVP. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. Sorry, my coworker was just alerting me to a position, so.
MLB.
Oh, look at that, Rowdy Tellez. Huh. Alright, so 620 XP for Noah Syndergaard. So he's very close to tier 3. So let's keep going. He was definitely solid, but yeah, I agree. I don't think he was certainly not better than Pedroia, Utley, or Cano. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. But he was a solid second baseman for sure. Um, um,
0-1.
Trying to think of other guys who may have been around that time. Second baseman. It's so hard because I can't really, I don't really think about it.
All ones the count.
It's like those, Pedroia and Cano. Oh no! What have you done, Syndergaard? Oh no! Soriano, a little. I put him a little bit before. I put him a little before Utley's time. Not by much, but he moved to the outfield when he was with Chicago, and that was around the time that Utley was starting to get his footing with the Phillies. So, sorry, but Soriano at that time was an outfielder. He was a second baseman before Utley was even in the league.
0-1. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So, no, I don't count Soriano. I don't count him. I would definitely put him up there with like Edgardo Alfonso, Jeff Kent, those guys. But I don't think I would put him up there with Pedroia, Cano, or Utley, or Phillips.
The third baseman.
Oh, Dan Uggla. Dan Uggla was a very solid second baseman for the Florida Marlins. So how about Dan Uggla?
The first baseman, Seth Brown.
0-1's the count.
I'd have to do a comparison between him and Utley. I'm sure that's not really fair, but Utley, in my mind, was one of the top second basemen at the time. So Aaron Hill might have been pretty good for the Blue Jays, but I don't know if he's up there with Utley Cano. I'd have to see his stats, because I don't really remember Aaron Hill all that much. So let me look at his stats, and then we'll go from there. Wasn't that during his time with the Mariners, the PEDs, or was that when he was with the Yankees? I thought he was clean when he was with the Yankees.
1-1.
But then again, A-Rod was on that. Orlando Hudson. Oof. No! No, 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 no. Don't bring up that name. Do not bring up that name. No. No. That's a big N-O right there. To hell with Luis Castillo. I don't care what he did as a Miami Marlin. He was terrible as a New York Mets second baseman. To hell with him. And Hudson, I think I would put Hudson up there with Aaron Hill. I think that's where I would put him.
The first baseman,
Luis Castillo single-handedly destroyed the Mets. Destroyed all their momentum in 2009. It looked like it was going to be a bounce-back year, and then all the frickin' momentum just went... Ricky Weeks? Yeah, again, I put him up there with Hill and Hudson. Ricky Weeks wasn't all that spectacular. Didn't he have like one All-Star appearance?
He's out.
So I need more. I'm not saying All-Star appearances is a deciding factor for me. I'm just saying that that's certainly something that would factor into my decision. No, we're not talking about greatest second baseman of all time gamer. We're talking about guys in the mid to late 2000s, early 2010s who were the top second baseman in the MLB.
1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Up, they released the stats for two of the captains, Greg Maddux and Byron Buxton. Ben Zobrist, oh, that's an interesting one. You know what? Let's take a look. Because I'm going based off of memory, so... Let's see. Ben Zobrist was definitely a top second baseman. And he has longevity. A 3-time World Series, or a 3-time All-Star, 2-time World Series winner, a World Series MVP. Yeah, I would definitely put him up there. Ben Zobrist was... Yeah, I think I would. Alright, so we have Chase Utley, Ben Zobrist, Robbie Cano, and oh, that's the wrong tab. Good point. Ian Kinsler. Yep, he was a top second baseman. Dustin Pedroia. No, good thing he did. I had completely forgotten about Kinsler.
ball, 2 strikes.
A top shortstop? Uh,
The left-hander, number 25.
I think the better question to ask is he a better shortstop or is he a better third baseman?
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, how about this one? Brian Dozier. Or is he 2000s? Early or not? Is he 2010s? For, also, can't forget about Dan Uggla. One of the best slugging second basemen that I've seen. Dan Uggla could hit. Strike 3, sit down. Get your strikeouts all at once, Syndergaard, because you're not going any more than 6 innings.
Leading off for Long Island, the designated hitter, Vento.
1-0.
I mean, he could hit. I remember he was a slugging first baseman, or second baseman, excuse me. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I thought Dan Uggla was a solid second baseman from the mid 2000s to like the early 2010s. Like I would put Uggla with Phillips. That's where I would put him.
Ball 1. Timeout. I got it.
What about Neil Walker? Or is Neil Walker two 2010s? Strike 3, sit down.
No ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, that's inside.
Strike 3, sit down. Yes, sir. Well, less than 2 more weeks. If you're getting the early access. But I'm not, so I gotta wait a little longer. But that's okay. I'm not in any rush right now. Yeah, so like 2.5 weeks for the standard edition. I'm okay with waiting.
Oh, that's a foul ball. 0-2.
Attaboy, Beatty. Syndergaard, you are lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 55.
So, according to John Heyman, again, this is all rumors. According to John Heyman, the Mets have, quote-unquote, discussed internally about signing Jordan Montgomery. Honestly, I would not be opposed to the deal. I mean, I like Peterson, but I don't think he's it. He's not it, and we need a backup insurance for. Sean Manaea is definitely not one of the best lefties out there. If you're gonna get someone like Montgomery, then I would, and then Sean Manaea could be like a backup left-hander that you need. But Montgomery would add some solid, or he would be a solid addition. Excuse me, to the Mets rotation. And honestly, a lot cheaper than what you could get Blake Snell for.
The first baseman, number 22.
So, if the Mets are seriously considering Jordan Montgomery, if they could get him for a good price, I think he would be a solid addition. But I don't think it should be a one-year deal. It needs to be multi-year, because I feel like Montgomery is someone that you build around for a World Series. Or Montgomery is definitely one of those pieces that if they're going to contend in the future, he's got to be part of that discussion. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I definitely feel like the Mets should consider signing him. They should. The only issue is we know they have only about $10 million left to be able to spend, and I'm not sure Jordan Montgomery is going to take $10 million.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But at this point, considering that neither he nor Snell have signed, I mean, I'd be kind of getting worried if I were Jordan Montgomery. I'd be like, come on, there's got to be a team that wants me. If the Mets are open to it, I'd be talking with the Mets. Strike 3, sit down. I guess we'll see.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the Lions, the right fielder, Gary Carter. Now batting, left fielder, Team Hernandez.
Ah.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brady. Leading off for the Athletics, the second baseman, Zach Yeller.
Okay. 2K again? My team? 2K, my team?
No ball, 2 strikes. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Okay.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike. Aye. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting,
Ball. One ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's what you told me. I asked you if you were doing 2K my team, and you said yeah.
leading off for Long Island, the second baseman,
That's all right.
the batter, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Gift? What gift? Oh. Oh, well, you gifted a sub to... You gifted a sub to Gamer, which I appreciate. Thank you, cheater.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
It means you gifted a sub to Cheater. Or, I'm sorry, to Gamer. Yeah. That's essentially you giving a free sub to Gamer. Thank you.
leading off for Oakland, the designated hitter.
And now if you look at the top of the chat box, you'll see that your name has that golden gift next to it, and it's listed as number 1. So,
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan.
you know, that's saying, oh, gamer is the guy that, or is the viewer who has gifted the most subs. I don't know if it's this stream or if it's next stream, but I don't know if it lasts. I don't know how long that lasts for, but at least for this stream, you're definitely the person who's gifted the most subs. So thank you. Two days? Okay, cool.
The center fielder of the game, SKU, Ruiz.
Syndergaard, you gotta stop giving up the runs. Oh boy. Why are you concerned for MLB 24? Well, we know storylines. We know some of the new legends that are going to be in the game. We also know the Kingdom is going to be a new stadium. So we do know quite a bit. We just don't know. We don't know a lot. Yeah, they have a blog cheater that if you go to, it'll explain all the changes that they're bringing to Diamond Dynasty this year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 39, Kyle Muller.
I might be able to get one more game in. Might. Keyword is might.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I'm sorry, Pyranius. That's actually a channel reward that I've been meaning to get rid of. I'm sorry. It's kind of useless at this point. I put it there when after Cohen bought the team. So I was very excited, and I was going to share how happy I was to finally have an owner who was going to try to build the team into a contender and everything. And not saying he hasn't. He's gotten them to the playoffs in 2022. But, you know, to say the least, the Mets are in a rebuild at this point. So, not scammed. I just forgot to take the channel reward down.
All 1's the count.
But I'll take it down. How do I get back points? How do I do that?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But the thing is, Pyranius, I'm not doing any more viewer games. So if you were saving it up for the viewer game, I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing any more.
That's a ball.
At least not until MLB The Show 24 comes out.
1-1.
Because I really want to focus on trying to get this Mets rotation superfractored. And anytime that I'm playing a co-op or a 1v1, that just takes time away. So I'm gonna remove that that channel reward, as well as the Steve Cohen is my Lord and Savior one, and you know, it'll come back for MLB The Show 24. It's just that now I really want to focus on getting this Mets lineup superfractored. Well, not the greatest start by Noah Syndergaard. I took him the complete game, but he gave up 3 runs, so... Oh boy. But at least he's here 3. So at least he's that. Ah, okay. Oops. Hold on. What'd you say? Creator dashboard? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so just to show you guys where we're at with Syndergaard. Interesting. Syndergaard is at 3,500, so at best he's going to be over 4,000 by the time, if I were to do this game, but I really have a hard out at 6, so I hope that this could go by quickly. Fewer rewards, channel points, manage rewards and challenges.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta set this. I forgot to do that. Okay, so... Alright, hold on. Manage rewards and... Yeah, I'm there. Okay, hold on 1 second. Because I want to take care of this. I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking about changing it. I've been running these jerseys since, I think, MLB The Show 20, so I kind of want to do something different. At least MLB The Show 21. I've been running these jerseys. Review request queue. Okay. Ah. Okay, Pyranius, I just gave you back your points. Why? You're supporting me, cheater. You're supporting me. You gifted a sub. I think Gamer was kidding. I think he was just kidding. You know, pulling your leg, joking around with you. I think. I don't know. Gamer, you know, I don't want to speak for Gamer. But, well, there you go. Hopefully, I take it then that some of the players played well enough that they won.
Batting section.
What does that mean? What is I mean, I may be a dope, but what does Kappa mean? Boy, Mauricio.
Ball one, no strike.
Maybe North Jersey is, but I feel like South Jersey is more of like trying to be Philly.
He's out.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter. Team. Oh, walk your attention, please.
And then there are those people that are like, well, there's a Central Jersey, so we're the real New Jersey. No, you're not. You don't even exist. You're either North Jersey or South Jersey, but you're not there is no such thing as Central Jersey. Okay, I've had that argument many, many times with people, and they don't freaking get it.
The second baseman.
They don't freaking get it. There is either North Jersey or South Jersey. There's no in between.
Ball, action time.
Strike three, sit down.
He's going.
If he kept that glove on the ground, he would have gotten that runner. Dang it, I'm not looking back these runners. Wait a minute, how the hell he stole with 78 speed and 46 steal? How the hell did he do that?
0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike three, sit down.
Batting seventh. The first baseman. John.
What up, Landon? How are you? Actually, now that I know how to get to the rewards thing, I should go ahead and Yes, he is. Just got him in the last game. Or 2 games ago, rather.
Safe. Out. You're out.
All right.
Leading off for the Athletics, the third baseman, Jordan Diaz.
0-1.
Kind of short on time. Need to get moving. I'm only in the 3rd inning, and I have a half hour to go. Nervous. I am very, very nervous. Strike 3. Sit down.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball match outside. Hey. Yep, that ball went out.
Syndergaard, I swear to God. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, this is going to be fun. Definitely the Mets pitcher I was looking forward to superfractoring.
no ball, 2 strikes. Whoa, that's down. Oh,
Like, I don't care how the outs get, strikeouts, groundouts, flyouts, don't care. As long as they get outs. Because at this point, I can't really trust Syndergaard. Out.
The batter, the third baseman, Brett Davis. The batter, number 10, second baseman, Robbie Mauricio.
Ah. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I need to focus on this game here. I was just trying to see if there was anything on social media worth talking about.
did he go?
Strike 3, sit down.
The left fielder, number 25, Brent Rooker.
0-1. Oh, and 2. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Ball, that's out. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Ugh.